Yeah, the team's been together for 4 years now.
Tom picked us up just after the three of us finished juniors. He was good enough to take us on board and work with us, and his experience and knowledge of the games helped us greatly, I think. I don't think we'd be in this position without him. And last year we brought Dave on board. The coach came to us with an idea about trying to incorporate Dave into our team, and the ultimate goal was trying to make us better curlers and a better team.
And try and turn a silver medal team into a gold medal team.
So he's added experience and shot-making ability. I think it's been a good thing for us.
He's been there and done it before, and hopefully leading into the Olympics in Sochi, that can hold us in good stead for a medal.
My view on it is, I saw Tom Brewster go to the World Championship, lose the final, go to the World Championship again in 2012, had a shot to beat Glenn Howard, in fact, in that final, just missed it, lost in an extra end. It's Tom Brewster's team. He had 3 young guys. He was the leader of the team. The next time I saw these guys, I was at the European Championships in Sweden last year, and I look out on the ice and David Murdoch's playing third, and I thought, to be honest, Drummond was hurt. I couldn't figure out what was going on, so anyway, I get up there and all of a sudden they start rotating the lineup, and all I thought was, here they go again. And this is not a new phenomenon with the Scottish teams, it's just players in and out, but I just had to think that Tom Brewster's got to be a little bit pissed off, because this is his team. He was the leader of the team, and now they're throwing Murdoch into the mix.
A lot of people say it's for experience and stuff, but I think Tom wanted someone else older in the team because he feels a bit old with the rest of the young guys. I think the main reason was we brought Dave on for that, so Tom had a wee bit of company and average out the age.
Well, yeah, you know, there's quite an age gap between me and the 3 young kids, and we brought them on board. We hooked up together 4 years ago. I got them out of juniors, and you know, we've been on a great run since. If you look back, you know, we've got 2 world silvers and a world bronze, and you know, we've done great at quite a lot of spiels over the 4 years, you know, and travelled all over, so we've done really well. And Dave and I go back many years. We grew up together. Dave played lead for me for 6 seasons. You know, he was 5th man with me when I won the World Juniors in '95.
Yeah, myself and Tom, we played together for about 4 or 5 years through juniors. I joined this team when I was like 15 years old, and we played juniors and had success, and we also played a lot of men's curling. Then we went our separate ways again, and you're back curling together, so it's, you know, it's a small world at times. You never know who you're going to end up curling with.
We grew up and learnt to curl on the same ice rink, and the same coaches, the same people, so we go way back, so there's nothing new there.
Yeah, things are going great. We've we made some adjustments. Obviously we're a 5-man team, and you know, we have to deal with that. We have to go with what this coach sees. He's deciding on the selection of who's playing, and right now I'm in the skip slot, and the other guys are moving around, but you never know what might happen. But it seems to be working well, and we're getting a nice good feeling going throughout the team, really.
I think the first thing you need to realise is that the Olympic team's selected, and they're selected as individuals. So that process could have put any 4 or 5 curlers together 4 or 5 weeks ago. So anybody that was playing could have been put together. We've almost counteracted that by going, right, we'll bring David in a year to go. So a lot of the issues and problems that we would have had in the next 2 or 3 months, we've already had them. So we're one step ahead of that. So I think it should put us in good stead come Sochi, and it's just about us being fit and keep progressing the way we're progressing. You know.
They're banking on the fact that the talent will win, and at the top level we're just not seeing that type of success. You know, Dean's been together, the 4 of them, for a long time. Ulster's been together for a long time. Martin's old team before he made the switch this year, of course. Howard, again, these guys are teams that have stuck together as a core group of individuals for years, almost, some 10, 12 years sometimes before they are able to break through. And you see what happens on the ice with the dynamic. But the guys responded well to that. They came in. Now, throwing someone else into the mix and all having to become friends, so to speak, on the ice, really difficult to make it sincere enough, trustworthy enough. The whole thing now with the team, it's now Team Murdoch. So Tom's now the third when he's playing, if he's playing. So the original lineup where Tom skips and he had the three other guys on his team, I don't think we're going to see that again, which I think is a shame. But it's their way to the Olympic Games, right? I mean, think of it. The alternative is to not accept what's going on from the coaches from the top and not go to the Olympics. But I wouldn't be happy about it. That's all I got to say.
I think everyone has the same goal in the end. If we can get the best team out there, then that's what everybody wants. We've made a commitment to the sport, and everybody's ultimate goal is that Olympic medal in Sochi, and I think we'll do whatever it takes to get there.
The Olympics in Sochi is going to be my first appearance along with three of the other guys in the team. Dave's obviously got previous experience, which he can hopefully, pass some of that on to us in the lead up, so we know how to deal with the different pressures of an Olympic Games.
It's such a big, huge, media attention, and it's so different to any World Championships or European Championships that we have. So just trying to take that forward into, helping the guys out as much as I can, really.
There's always the expectation if you're Scottish champions that you're going to be one of the best in the world, because you've got that history of getting plenty of medals at World Championships. But I don't think there's any pressure on us because it's the Scottish game. I think it's just from previous successes that's the pressure from, I think. So.
It's a Great Britain team. The Scots are the curlers. So I think there's certain added pressure from the Olympic Committee. Said, okay, you guys are home at curling. They've sent world champions to the Olympics, where David Murdoch was the defending world champion in Vancouver, did not medal. Eve Muirhead now has that, call it a burden on her in Sochi as the defending world champion going in. Expectations are very, very high. So yeah, I would say there's some pride, of course, but there's added pressure because as they're coming together as a unit, the whole Great Britain team, the Scots are kind of the medal hope in the Winter Games for Great Britain.
We don't take many athletes to the Winter Olympics, so our chances of medals are pretty slim, and obviously curling is high up on the agenda, so every 4 years curling gets a big media spotlight in Great Britain.
They're kind of discarding team dynamics as an important facet of curling. They're leaving Eve's team alone, for example. I know that Eve, they're not going to mess with that. We see it time and time again. The successful teams are the ones who've been through the wars together, the ones who are overcome adversity. They ended up, being stronger for it. And it's not just about the numbers or the percentages, or we've got this superstar player. David Murdoch's a world champion. He's not a bad curler at all. I mean, he's a great curler, in fact. But the team dynamic completely changed. And knowing both Tom and David pretty well, as I've curled against both of them, they're very different guys, but the two of them are oil and water. Hard to mix the two. And I wish them all the success, but they got an uphill battle, in my opinion.
I'm not getting any younger, so I really wanted to go to the Olympics. Getting to an Olympics is important for me, and it was a big goal, and finally going to achieve that. So it's, I think it's all been worthwhile.
That's all I'm going to do for now. Do you think of anything else right now?
No problem.